Hello everyone, welcome back to JCE Connect. So in this class, we'll study about ISO 9000 2000. Okay, so it's like a quality standard. So in this quality standard, what are the remaining things what we can study from apart from the previous class? Okay, you can clearly see here. So these are the various factors what we have studied in the previous class that influences quality of the products or services. Okay. You can see these all points, I mean the factors which influences the quality of the products: design, planning methods, purchasing, production process, so on things. Okay, so like that, this ISO standard consisting of these all things, that how exactly they need to perform on these factors. Okay, and moving on to the next part, that is key elements of an ISO 9000 2000, that is based on the quality management system. So depends upon the quality management system, they have made certain key elements so that it will be much helpful in the achieving 100% of the quality things in the construction industry. Here, quality management is an important principle to achieve quality in industries and even in business. So whatever the management things will be there with respect to quality. So that's most important principle to achieve the quality product, quality of the work in the business as well as the industries. Because when you have a separate management for quality, so they will be taking care of all the aspects in from starting till end, so that in every stage of the construction industry they are going to achieve 100% of the quality, since from starting by considering planning stage till finishing. So each and every stage they are monitoring those aspects or whatever the things will come within that. So togetherly they will perform a better results on the work, and then they can achieve 100% of the quality. And here the principles are derived from the collection knowledge of experts who are a part of technical committee of quality management and assurance, which is required responsible for developing and maintaining this 9000 and 2000 scheduled standard. Okay, so here, whatever the principles which will be selected, so these principles which are derived from the collection knowledge of experts. So experts in the sense, especially they are having much knowledge with respect to all the things which will comes under in quality. For example, selection of the material property, and after conducting the test, how exactly the result should be and how much it should be there within the limit, and then how well we can use that one in the construction part, and which are the standard methods, and which type of materials we have to be used and select. So each and every details they will be knowing, so they will be much thorough with respect to those parts, and they are, we can say, they are experts. And even who are a part of technical committee. So technical committee in the sense, not only they will be remembering or by heart the entire procedure. Instead of that, they should be having certain idea about how the things will get changed when we switch to the technical things. For example, you can take a concrete mix proportion, so directly you can take 1 is to 2 is to 4 with water cement ratio 0.5. But being a technical persons, depends upon the availability of the material, they are going to do a mix design. So after conducting the mix design, they will come to know that what is the exact proportion of the concrete which can give the better result. So that is again depends upon the various materials, type of exposure, so many things. Okay, so many factors will get influenced for that proportion, right? So that's what the technical committee people will get involved, and they will pick out some best results within the body. Okay, and they will be responsible for developing and maintaining this 9000 2000 scheduled standards. So they will be updating these all aspects in the in that ISO 9000 and 2000. So that's what, by referring this ISO 9000 2000, we can achieve better quality in all the works. And key elements of committee are, so those who are involved within this ISO 9000 and 2000. So for them also, the key elements have been given, that is improve organizational performance, right? So organizational performance in the sense they should have all the facilities to work with respect to those various activities, and they should pick some best results which are suitable for to achieve 100% of the quality. And even they should have better leadership, and then they should have the major important thing, that is customer focused approach. So which type of products the customers are required in large number, okay? So which products having the much demand, and what exactly the reason for having that much of attention on those products. So each and everything they will be studied from the market, and then they will come for a better conclusion, like whatever the product they are going to manufacture, it should also have certain customer focused products, okay? And then system approach to the management, and then continual improvement, because once you stick with all the standards, that improvement goes on increasing depends upon various aspects, okay? And that committee members should have better decision making, because once they are taking care of all the activities and everything, it gives with a better results, okay? So that they should have better decision making quality also. And maintaining relationships, when you achieve the 100% of the quality work, of course that relationship bonding will be much strength. And process modernization, that's also a key element of this committee. Maintain and improve this 9000 and 2000 document. So it will be updating on every year basis by considering various techniques and improved points which are better than the previous year, and whether any special techniques have been adopted, so that by using that they can use that one in the various aspects to achieve better quality things. So, so they will be maintaining this quality manual, quality policy manual, and then different procedures they will update. So if any better parts are there from the previous year, they will be suggesting that one in this procedure part. And work instruction, so step by step procedure they will be giving with respect to work. And then record keeping, so it's like a document work, like how exactly we need to maintain the records in various activities to achieve the better quality in the given work. And then maintain contents of 9000 and 2000, that is quality management system. And it is taken care by this management system, and then management responsibility. And it manage even the resources, and product realization, measurement analysis, as well as the improvement. So these all contents have been maintained in this 9000 and 2000. And then organization should support the quality policy to define the objectives and achieve quality. So here whatever the top members are there, they should support to the people those who are working on these quality aspects, okay? So this quality policies has to be defined the certain objectives, such that by referring that objectives we can achieve the further goal, okay? And then here these documents are much required, are like quality manual, and this QMS procedure, that is quality management standard procedures, and even the flowchart, so that which type of standards they are going to refer, and how exactly it has been shown with respect to the flowchart. So everything it has been given in that document, so that also it required for to achieve the quality. And quality from including chart list, even it should have work instructions. And here in this, expert should be totally committed for management responsibility for better quality system. So as per the management requirement, these experts should plan to achieve the better quality system in the work environment. And this resource management of human resource, natural resource, and financial resource, that also which can be monitored by this organization. And then product must be measured and analyzed. If any defects found, then improvement is necessary. That is because of this improvement as well as any defect, finding out the defects. It is purely dependent upon the negligence about the work, or by not referring any quality standards within the work environment, so that the defect chances of defects will get arrive at the end of the product. Okay, so if anything is found, it should be improved with the necessary precaution. And then moving on to the next part, that is total quality management. So quality management is the integration, that is combination of all the functions as well as the processes within the organization. So the name only indicates that total, it's like quality involves in everyone and all the activities of the company. Not only we need to maintain the work since from starting till end, even we should have that quality mindset in our body also. Okay, so in order to achieve the continuous improvement of the quality of the goods and services with the goal of customer satisfaction, so this total quality management purely it works depends upon this customer satisfaction. So as per the customer satisfaction, they will maintain quality in each and every stage of the work, and then we can say it as a total quality management. Okay, here you can see the description about the total. So total that refers quality involves in everywhere and all activities of the company. Here it's not only starts with the initial activities such as planning and scheduling, it will be there since from starting till the completion of the work. So each and every stage this quality management have been taken care all the activity of all the activities as well as the works, so that they can achieve the total quality management system in the current works. Quality, it's like a conformance to the requirements, and management, that is quality can and must be managed. Okay, so togetherly we can give clear definition by using these three sentences. So here total quality management requires six basic concepts, even we can call it as features. That is first one, committed and involved management to provide long-term top to bottom organizational support. So here committed and involved management system, so it can give all the facilities since from starting till end, that too by considering the long-term investment from top to bottom organizational support. So here not only it gives supports to the top management, even it gives certain facilities to the bottom management, such that even they are much involved to achieve this quality in the given industry. And then second feature, that is the rigid focus on customer within the organization, both internally and externally. So it is going to focus on the customers from the within the structure and outside the structure in the sense this organizations what we can call. So how exactly the customers required from the manufacturing industry, right? So that one also they will decide, and according to that they will follow, and they will work on both internally and externally. And third one, that is effective involvement and utilization of the entire workforce. And then fourth, continuous improvement of business and production process, that is the major target of this total quality management. And treating suppliers as the partners, so that they will give like the what equal position as you have in the construction industry, so that they will be having certain trust on you people, and then so that they will be supplying some better quality of the material, so that is directly helps in the part of achieving quality. So they are also responsible for loss as well as the whatever the defects will get find. So to overcome such aspects, we need to treat them as the partners, so that even something defects found, they are the having equal responsible for as you have. And then next, establish performance measures for the process. Okay, so these are the different six different concepts of TQM. So when you adopt this total quality management, certain benefits will get to the customers as well as the contractors, the people those who adopted this total quality management in their work. So here these benefits can be divided in two parts, that is direct benefits and indirect benefits. So in this direct benefits you can see better quality product we can achieve and improvement in the productivity, that one we can achieve at the end part of the manufacturing system, and then reduced quality cost. So whatever you have studied in previous class about the quality cost, so that one we can reduce by adopting this total quality management, and increased market, since you have applied so many Indian standards, so that ultimately at the end part the product will sold in a larger number, so that the rate of selling will get increased when you adopt this total quality management, and it increases profitability. So once the number of goods are selling in a large number, of course the profitability things will get increases. And then this reduced employee grievances. So it's like if any difficulty is found, so this TQM will overcome those employee problems, so that it gives some additional support to the employee people. And then moving on to the next part, that is indirect benefits. So indirect benefits in the sense, when you adopt this total quality management, you can achieve better teamwork. I mean, what we can say, effective teamwork, so that the ideas will be shared to the everyone, so that they will come to know that what exactly they need to do, right? So by considering that factor, we can maintain the better teamwork within the body. So enhancement of job interest. So even it gives about interest in job, so that it gives a better idea about their future. Then improvement in relationship and work area, participation culture of employees, so that they will be involving in every aspects of the quality, since they have they got well knowledge from this total quality management. And then we learn how exactly the customers required and wished, on which basis they will get satisfied. Okay, so each and every stage you will come to know in this total quality management, so that comes under in indirect benefits. And better image for image of organization. So once you adopt this total quality management, that image of organizations will be high in the market or in the current scenario, so that everyone will go through this product itself, so that they will be in a much profitability with some advantages. So these are the benefits of TQM. And then moving on to the next part. So these are benefits to the customers. So only by adopting this TQM, only fewer problem with product as well as the services, and better customer care. So it will be having better customer care system, so that whatever the problems are facing by the customers can be easily solved. And then greater satisfaction to the customer, and benefits to the company also, that is it improves the quality, it motivates the staff, and it increases the productivity, it reduces the quality cost and even the defects, and it resolves problems faster, because they will be knowing each and every stage that where exactly the mistakes might be found. And then make a company leader, and then it makes teamwork among the staff, and then it makes company customer focused, and it reduced resistance to change. Okay, and benefits to the staff, that is empowerment as well as more training and more skills. So like that it will be benefit for everyone those who are working within this body. Okay, so basically this company, it quality improves as well as the motivates the staff, because everything which is with in a right path, when you adopt the total quality management in the industry, so that the staff those who are working within that will get more interest to work on that. And then of course it everything it gives with a better result, so that it gives much productivity part at the end of the production, and it reduces cost also. So various costs you can see, so everything it will get reduced, and when you adopt the standard things, even it reduces defects also. So like that it will be benefits to the most of the customers, company and even to the staff. Thank you.